Hello friends and welcome back. I'm so glad you're joining me today because I've got lots and lots of things I need to get done. It is officially December, which means I need to do my December monthly reset where I get our house put back together after a crazy busy November and get everything reset and ready for the month of December. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. There's gonna be some cleaning, tidying, vacuuming. I'm probably gonna be doing a Crockpot because after I do all this resetting, there's no way I have the energy left for dinner. So I'm going to be putting together a Crockpot recipe that I'm going to share with you. And I also will be updating our family calendar for the month of December just to keep us organized and on top of things, because I'm sure, just like us, for many of you, your month of December is crazy and busy and chaotic, whether it's with sports, Christmas activities, family activities, all the school activities right now. So it's going to be a busy month, but we're going to update our calendar to help keep us organized and ready for the month ahead. If you are new here, I'd love for you to stick around by subscribing down below. We can continue to hang out and get all of our cleaning done together. I am a full-time working mom and I have 2 kiddos. I try my best to keep it real while trying to keep this place clean and together, but I try to bring you along for my journey and I would love for you to join me in that. But we've got lots to get done today, so let's go get this place reset for the month of December. So the first place I'm going to get started with resetting this house is with my bedroom. So I'm going to open up the curtains, let a little bit of sunshine in. It's not very often that we have the sun shining this time of year here in the Midwest. So when it is shining, having those curtains and blinds open is a must. So after that, I'm going to get all of these clothes picked up, figure out what's dirty and what needs hung back up. And then we're going to get the bed made.
It's the end of the year. Everywhere on TV, couples and Christmas trees, gift wrapping and cheer.
So I hope that all of you are doing well and that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with friends or family, or spent it quietly by yourself, enjoying the quiet and away from the chaos. And I hope that your December is starting off well. Here we had a pretty good Thanksgiving. It was busy. It was filled with lots of good food and lots of time with family. So overall, a really good Thanksgiving. And now we are just trying to get into the swing of everything for December. So not only is it the couple weeks in between Thanksgiving and Christmas and trying to get all of the things ready for the Christmas season, but both of my kids' sports are starting back up. So my son will be starting basketball. He's been having practices the last few weeks, but games officially start this coming weekend. And my daughter has continued to do cheerleading, and her cheer stuff starts back up this weekend as well. So we are going to have a very busy and chaotic couple of weeks between now and Christmas.
Just the worst time to be with someone special. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow, holding hands and
So I'm wrapping up my bedroom by vacuuming, and then I'm going to head into the playroom and tidy and clean this up and then get it vacuumed as well. This room actually isn't too bad. If you've been around here for a while, you know usually this playroom's not only covered in toys, but a lot of times it's covered in my daughter's clothes or dress-up clothes. She is very much into changing her outfits and putting on new outfits and playing with her dress-up clothes. So normally there are clothes all over the floor. Today, thankfully, there is not. She's done a good job helping keep it cleaned up. So today it's just a little bit of toys, and like I said, then we will get to vacuuming.
dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my hair, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, red bow in my hair, sleigh bells in the air. The only thing I'm missing is you. Stockings on fireplace, but in my living room, a single one with my name, knit sweaters and lace.
All right, now we are on to my kids' bedroom. I'm going to make their beds and work on getting everything kind of clean and tidy up and vacuum in here as well.
Dressed up alone on the couch during cold winter days. In all the movies there, kissing in the snow, holding hands and mittens, baking together at home. I like the movies when I'm walking in the snow, cold hands and mittens, eating gingerbread home alone. I dream of December nights, kissing.
So now it is on to making the beds. I did receive some questions about this recently, and it has been a while since I've talked about this because this isn't your most normal or typical sleeping situation. But I do have a 6 and an 8-year-old, and my kids both are not great sleepers. Neither of them love sleeping in the dark or being alone. And basically, my kiddos have anxiety around sleep. So this is just what has happened to work for my kids. They used to just share a room and their beds were like on separate walls, but then they kept crawling into each other's beds because they didn't want to be alone. So about a year ago, somehow we came up with the idea of pushing their beds together so they could each still have their own space, but then still feel like their siblings next to them. So I don't know. It's what's working for now. It doesn't mean it's what we're going to be doing forever. We have very much learned to kind of be flexible and just kind of go with whatever is working because everything seems to just come in phases, and hopefully someone out there can relate to this. Okay, our upstairs area is now reset and clean and good to go. I'm gonna head downstairs, probably gonna get the Crockpot recipe going, and then we're gonna try to hit the main floor of our house and get that cleaned and reset and ready to go. So for tonight's Crockpot meal, we are actually doing breakfast for dinner, and this is a new recipe. I haven't tried it before, so we're gonna see how this goes. Typically, my kids don't love new recipes because just of the pure fact that it's something new, and they automatically are gonna hate something the first time, even if it's actually good. But anyways, we are mixing together the stuff for French toast. We're making like a French toast casserole in the Crockpot. So here is all of my bread that I have kind of cubed and chunked up here, and then I have our like egg mixture with cinnamon and vanilla that I'm going to pour over it, and then this is gonna cook in the crock pot for about 2 hours. So while that is cooking, I'm going to move on to cleaning our main living areas. So I'm going to start at our dining room area here, get the table cleaned off, and then get it sprayed off with my Mrs. Meyer spray that I'm loving right now. And then we're going to kind of clean up all of the toys and get this area vacuumed.
Kissing under bright lights, snowflakes in my hair, carols playing in the air. I dream of December nights, kissing under bright lights, red bow in my hair, sleigh bells in the air.
Now it is on to the living room. There's some stuff on the floor. This, once again, actually isn't all that bad considering our living room has certainly been much worse. It's mainly just some pillows and blankets, which is just kind of every day for us here. So I'm going to get these taken care of and put back in their normal places, and then work on getting this area reset and vacuumed. So let me know in the comments down below, what are you most looking forward to over the next few weeks between now and Christmas? Is it putting up your Christmas decorations? Is it going Christmas shopping? Is it going to Christmas activities or going to see Christmas lights? What is it that you're the most looking forward to? For me, it is definitely some of the special Christmas festivities we have coming up here. We are actually going to be seeing The Grinch, the musical, for the first time with my kids, and I'm really excited to do that. And we also have a family tradition with a fun little family Christmas party. Santa comes to the party, and it's just a lot of fun. There's usually some cookie decorating and all of those kinds of things. So I think those are the things I'm looking forward to most this time of year. My kids are at an age where they just get so excited about all the Christmas stuff. So I'm truly trying to be present and soak it all in and enjoy this special time of year with my kids at this very fun age. So now it is on to the planning calendar. I'm going to get it wiped down from the month of November and get it ready for December. I got these new chalk markers for my calendar here, and I'm so excited to use those. If you remember from my last video, my daughter had used up all of my other ones that I had, but it worked out because I love these even more. They show up so much more vibrantly, and I don't know, it just makes me love my calendar that much more. So I'm going to be using red and green here to make our calendar, make it nice and festive, and just fill in all the things we have going on this month. Like I said, we've got basketball games, we've got cheerleading practices and cheerleading games. We've got a couple appointments tossed in there. We have all of our little Christmas parties and Christmas festivities. So our calendar is definitely going to fill up pretty quickly. But honestly, I don't mind being busy, and I'm just thankful to have all of these wonderful things that are a part of my life to be able to enjoy and make memories with my kids. So here is our completed calendar. Honestly, not too bad, but I am just loving these new markers and how colorful and fun it is making the calendar. So here is that French toast casserole, and one of the final steps to add to this is a little bit of brown sugar and butter kind of all mixed together as like a topping that you drizzle over the top. So that's what I'm adding to it here. So here's what I'll say on this recipe. It was absolutely delicious. It was very sweet, and it was much more of like a bread pudding consistency than like French toast. So I would make it again because it was good, but I don't know if I'd make it for a dinner. I feel like this would be better if you were doing some sort of breakfast carry-in for like a work or a baby shower or some other celebration. So it'd be great for something like that, but not my favorite for an actual dinner. And that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one.